Shawn Talks Trucking. It is Wednesday, December 27th. I hope everybody's doing great this morning. Hope everybody's had a great holiday weekend, a great Christmas. Man, it's been great. Got to spend time with the family. Got to see loved ones. And that's what it's all about, you know, celebrating the birth of Christ and just, you know, trying to relax the family a little bit. And I had a great weekend. But y'all let me know where you're watching from this morning. Let me know in the comments. You back to work already? Are you rolling? Obviously, you can see I'm rolling. I'm 75 southbound on the way to Jacksonville, Florida this morning. About 300 miles away. Got the delivery of a GE load I'm going to take down there and drop. And not sure my back load is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Savannah going back up and getting this week started. But I know a lot of people, you know, some people made it home and some people didn't get to make it home. You know, he said, I'm starting my day off in Indy. Okay. For the ones that didn't get to make it home, hey, I know, just be careful out there. And I know it's kind of hard. It's hard when you're not home for the holidays, but you know what happens to all of us. Being a truck driver, you never know when you're going to make it home and when you're not. What's going on, Earl? Good morning, Liz Hopper. How you doing? Pulling out of Atlanta, okay. North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm just south of Atlanta. I'm right here in Jackson, Georgia, not too far from Macon, headed south. So I ain't too far of Atlanta myself, brother. Good morning, Zach. What's up, buddy? You headed to Jacksonville yourself? Where you at, boss? Where you at? But yeah, I'm 75 southbound. Just left the 201 in Jackson. I parked over there next to the Waffle House last night. Got it this morning and took off. Forgive me if I missed your comments this morning. I can't see every comment because I am driving, but I will read them later, so make sure you leave me a comment. I-29 closed North Dakota, the Canadian border. Yeah, speaking of road closures, y'all, anybody that's headed out toward Colorado, there's a blizzard going on out there, y'all. Okay, you're just ahead of me, Zach. There's a blizzard going on there. I was listening to the news last night, and you've got forgive me, I don't know all the road closures, but you need to dial 511 and they'll tell you. But you've got a lot of Kansas that are shut down, a lot of Wyoming shut down, some in Utah. Some of the roads are just really, really bad, but never fear, they're going to get it cleared up and you'll get to moving. But if you're heading out west or coming back out west, make sure you're dialing 511, checking your area, seeing where you're at, and making sure you've got enough food and stuff in the truck. Making sure, you know, you've got enough fuel in the truck. A lot of times we don't think about the fuel, but it's very important during this time of the year. I don't let it go past a half a tank of diesel when I'm out Midwest or any chance to be around the snow. Now, through the years, you know, I'll get it down to a quarter tank throughout the summer or whatever. Whenever it's bad weather, man, never let it go past a half a tank, y'all. It's, you want to stay warm. Like, I interviewed a guy last year who was in a blizzard out in Wyoming, and he got stuck. He got stuck for 3 days. Could not. Was it three or 4 days? But he almost ran out of fuel. No, he did run out of fuel. That tractor had to pull him outside the truck stop, but he couldn't make it to the pump when he ran out. But a tractor come by and actually pulled him to the station and got him fuel. So make sure y'all are. Make sure y'all got plenty of fuel. Make sure you got plenty of food in the truck. It's all about prepping. Remember now, if you're not preparing for success, what are you? You're prepared for failure. So make sure to be successful in their trucking. You've got everything that you need. Everything to stay warm. Everything to stay, you know, dry. And everything you need, y'all. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. I certainly did. I got to spend some time with my grandpa and got to see some family. And it was nice. Nice. Glad to be back to work. I know another thing y'all with trucking right now is, I know some of y'all's checks may be looking a little down for this Friday or next Friday, but just remember, it's always like this during the holidays. It's always slow. That's usually why I just take off a few days, usually around the holidays, because it's slow, and I'd rather be stuck at home than stuck out here on the road. That's the good thing about Rosedale Transport is, you know, they'll do everything they can to get you home for Christmas. You know, I don't know any drivers that work for Rosedale that could not make it home for Christmas. There were some that wanted to stay out, but it's a good thing about working for a good family-owned, family environmental company, which is like Rosedale Transport. So if you're looking for a good job, you need to come over here. The number is 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina, but tell me boy Shawn sent you. But remember, if you want to come to a company that know you by your name, I don't like being by a truck number or you know, it takes getting used to it. You come back, you have to say, hey, this is driver, blah, 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 blah. Say, hey, it's Shawn. It's Jones or Joey or Eddie or Matthew or Billy or whatever your name is. They know you by your first name here, and that means a lot. So, anyways, appreciate y'all joining my channel. If y'all are new to my channel, my name is Shawn. I am a driver and a trainer here at Rosedale Transport. I'm currently not training anybody right now. I'm waiting on a trainee. Should get a trainee after the first of the year. But currently I'm not. But I do make YouTube videos, and I put out videos every day trying to teach y'all something that the CDL school will not teach you. CDL schools, they don't teach you everything out there. One of the channels to help people succeed in trucking. So if you ever get any value out of our channel, leave me a comment or hit the thumbs up button. It does help me out. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when it's not a holiday, and when hours permit, if you know I didn't work late, I can get up. I try to do this early morning podcast at 6 a.m. called Shawn Talks Trucking. It's where we discuss safety things and about trucking every day. Now on Saturday, I don't do a live on Saturday unless it's a random live, but on Sunday morning, I do what we call it Trucker Sunday. Every Sunday at 10 a.m., I'll get up and I'll pull over wherever I'm at and I'll read you a little word of God. So I bring you some Bible every Sunday at 10 a.m., so make sure y'all check that out also. All right, here, let me go ahead and get over. There's a weigh station coming up here, but I'm pretty sure it's closed, but it says all trucks in the right lane. They do a little rolling weight thing here. I'm pretty sure it's not open, but we're going to get in the right lane anyway right now. Let's see what it says. Truck bypass, wait, see, yeah, it's closed. Never know, though. I didn't want to be in the wrong lane when it happened. So I don't know if y'all got to check it out, but anybody get to see Mother Truckers on Christmas Eve? Mother Truckers is a YouTube channel that's got over 500,000 followers. They're one of the biggest, not the biggest, but one of the biggest. The top 3 trucking channels out there. Alex is the owner of the channel. He puts out trucking news. He's from South Florida, and he does news about trucking all the time. Well, if y'all got to see it Christmas Eve, but he invited me to do a show with him, and it went really well. I was really excited about it. I got to do it from my house, and it was about 30 minutes long, and I got to get some exposure out there. And I thought it was kind of cool. Let me know in the comments if you got to watch it. If you haven't watched it, go back and check it out. Go to Mother Truckers, and it was New Year's Eve is when we did it. But anyways, what I want to talk to y'all about today is something that I've been wanting to talk to y'all about all year long. But the thing is I've talked to y'all about a little bit, but I didn't really go into it too much. Because I believe when you tell somebody something, you've got to tell them from experience. You can't teach things to people that you haven't been through yourself. I don't like anybody preaching to me about something they've never done. I mean, how many out there want to hear somebody tell you about how to drive in the snow and they've never been in the snow? Or you don't want to be trained by, to go in a war zone if that military person's never been to a war zone. So I've been wanting to talk to you about trucking diet and about how to lose weight out here and how to get healthy, but I couldn't do it because I had to show you that I could do it first. What's going on, Aaron? Well, let me back up a little bit, y'all. Back in 2008, I come into the trucking world. I weighed 210 pounds. Yeah, I was in my 20s then, but still I weighed 210 pounds. Nobody told me how unhealthy truck driving could be and what it would do to you. Now, you fast forward 15 years, I gained up to 330 pounds total. 330 pounds. All right, that's a lot of weight. I became a diabetic, and my blood pressure was sky high. I've got pictures I can show y'all. Well, about a little over a year ago, I decided, hey, I can't do this no more. My A1C was, I don't know if you know what an A1C is, but that's how they check your blood sugar over a 3-month period. Mine was a 13.6. It's a lot. 13.6. Anything over 10 requires insulin. So I was in bad shape. I was about to lose my CDL and not be able to truck no more. My blood pressure was really high, and I thought I was going to have to give up trucking. So I went on a diet, and there's a lot of diets out there. Okay, there's a lot of crash diets that fade and go in and out. But I went on a diet called carnivore. I don't know if you've heard of that. But I wasn't strict carnivore. More like a keto / carnivore. It's a low carb, basically it was a low carb diet. Yeah, 1360, you can lose your toes. So I went on this diet last year, and a lot of people was like, what is carnivore? What is that? It's where you eat just meat. Okay, it's where you eat anything, fish, chicken, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. You eat meat. And I went on this diet hoping it would change, but I realized that it was a diet that I could eat, and a low carb diet that I wouldn't be hungry, that I stayed full. Like I stayed full all the time. I was like, wow, is this gonna work? You know, I don't know. Well, I had me a little sugar checker in my arm, and I noticed when I ate low carbs and I just ate protein and fat, I noticed that all of a sudden my sugar started going down. Okay, I noticed that I was losing weight. Now, fast forward that till yesterday when I went to the doctor. I lost 60 pounds, y'all, last year. 60. Now, I wasn't even strict with it like some carnivores are. I cheated. I drink a Coke here and there. I didn't want to, but every once in a while I'd eat something. But I was just dabbling in it. But I was mainly carnivore. But I did slip up here and there. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But I still lost 60 pounds. My blood pressure yesterday, it was 118/80. My A1C was a 5.6. Now, it was a 5.2 6 months ago, but it went up a little bit because of all of that stuff, but 5.6. So 13.6 from 5.6. Almost non-diabetic. Lost 60 pounds. Did I go to the gym every day? Nope. Oh, Shawn, you must have worked local. Did you work out? Nope. I ran just about more miles than anybody in the company last year. Okay, I'm a trainer. I ran hard. Still lost 60 pounds. Feel great. I'm going to try to lose 40 more pounds this year. You say, Shawn, oh, Lord, you eat all that meat. Boy, I bet your cholesterol and all that was high. Nope. They did my blood work. My blood work was good. I'm on no cholesterol medicine, none of that. My whole life has changed. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dietitian. I'm just telling you my story. So make sure you talk to your doctor, seek any medical advice before going any of the diets. But what worked with me with this diet was I didn't stay hungry. I'm not a person that can go out there and eat salads and be okay with that. I ain't a person that can just nibble on fruit and rabbit food all day long. I can't do it. But like this morning, I'll give you an example of what I ate. I ate 4 scrambled eggs with cheese, 4 pieces of bacon. I'm stuffed. But guess what? There was no carbs in that. No carbs in that. All protein. I drank some ice water and I had some coffee. All right, for lunch today, once I get hungry, I'll pull over and I'll have me a couple hamburger patties. Tonight, I'll have me a ribeye steak. Got it all here in the truck. I can cook everything here in the truck. I ain't got to worry, but I stay full. And that's the thing with carnivore diet. You eat until you feel full, then you stop. And it lasts all day long. But what I'm not doing is I'm not snacking. I don't have potato chips here. I don't have the honey buns. I don't have cookies. I don't have candy bars. I don't have sodas. I'm drinking what our bodies were meant to drink, and that's water. I'm drinking a lot of water, and I'm eating a lot of protein and fat. Now, if you go out there and you eat a lot of lean meat, you just eat lean meat, you can die of starvation. That's really true. You got to have fat. So you got to add the bacon grease, the lard. You got to have the other fat in it. That's why you got to eat a lot of butter. You got to have that. People say, well, fat? What? I'm telling you, look it up. There's a couple good shows out there. You can look up Dr. Shawn Baker, Dr. Chafee, a lot of good doctors on YouTube channels that talk about this. And I'm talking to you about this from experience, not just some let's do it at the beginning of the year. And I'm talking about I lost 60 pounds this year, and I wasn't serious with it. But now, the rest of this, for the next 6 months, I told my doctor, listen, I'm going to get serious with it now that I've played around with it and I've got my body used to eating meat. Because it takes a minute. You got to commit to doing this for a few months before you start showing anything. But you got to eat. It's just meat, y'all. It's just meat. If it walks, crawls, or swims, it's game. Okay, I didn't eat no vegetables with it. I didn't eat no plants with it. Nothing like that. just protein and fat. In the mornings, this is my diet. This is what I eat. In the mornings, I eat eggs, bacon, or I'll eat eggs and sausage, or I'll eat eggs and ham. But I do that every morning. It's eggs and a meat every morning for breakfast. No oatmeal. Okay. No cereal. Cereal is about the worst thing you can eat for being a diabetic. Look it up. There's a lot of sugary stuff in it. But basically what I've done is I've cut out all this fast food. I have cut out all the fatty stuff. I have cut off all the fake crap. And I just eat meat. And my body is working very well with it. My diabetes have turned around. My blood pressure's turned around. So if you're wanting to seriously lose weight, then I suggest you get on this diet. But now if you're on sugar medicine, be careful because it will lower your sugar. I promise you that. So you have to be careful if you're on some sugar medicine. My doctor had to cut my stuff in half. I can't take all that diabetic medicine no more because my blood sugar's almost non-diabetic. So you have to watch that. But that's what it consists of. Eggs, beef, and butter, man. That's it. You can eat fish. Now, at the beginning, to make it a variety, stop and get you some fish. You can have shellfish. You can have, catfish. You can have all kinds of fish. Any type of seafood, it's fine. Now, you don't have to have, grass-fed meats. If you can afford it, cool. If you can't, just do what you can do. But I promise you, you'll see a big turnaround. A lot of people have lost a lot of weight, a lot of immune systems, and that immune system that's been bad, it's helped them. It's cleared up a lot of problems with a lot of people. And basically, it's an elimination diet. You can go back and you can add stuff in to see how your body does with it, and slowly, enter back in. Now, I'm not a strict carnivore. Some carnivores don't do ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, none of that stuff, but I do. I ain't gonna lie. So mine's not. I didn't do strict carnivore last year. This year, I'm going to do my best to do it, and I'm trying to go ahead and lose another 40 pounds. That way I can be an even 100 pounds down. And I'll post videos of this and show y'all what I look like before and after.
In 1 3/4 miles,
it works good.
take exit 177 on the right to I-475 South.
All right, let's see where we're at. But yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all about that this morning, going into the first of the year. Listen, it can work. I have an air fryer in my truck. That's all you need. Microwave. I got a skillet. Few things you can use. Actually, I don't have a skillet in this truck. I'm going to get another skillet, but my air fryer works great. You can cook your bacon in the air fryer. You can actually take real boiled eggs, put them in an air fryer, okay, with a shell on it, with no water. Just put a raw egg in there. Put it on there for 270 for 17 minutes. Then after that, put it in some ice. You got yourself a good old boiled egg that quick. Right there in the truck. Bacon, 400 degrees, 13 minutes. You got some good crispy bacon. You take a steak. I take my steak and I cut it up to pieces. I put it in there for about 390, 400 degrees, for about 20 minutes. I like mine well done. Well, bam, put some butter on it.
There's the 2 right lanes. Then take the
exit to hamburger patties. You cook them in there. You
south.
cook a lot of stuff in there. You cook pork chops, ham, chicken. Get you an air fryer book and find out what you can cook, and you'll be surprised at what all you can do. Now you say, well, what about all the mess? I've got what you call these air fryer filters. You can order them on Amazon. I wish I could show you a video, but I'm driving right now. But the air fryer filter goes right into the air fryer, and it catches all the grease. And then what you do is you just throw that air fryer filter away, and then you just wipe your air fryer out.
Continue in 177.
Back, throw it right away. Air fryer filters, you get about 100 of them for $10. I mean, it lasts you several months. It's worth it. Just throw all the grease right there away. I do paper plates and silverware. I don't really have a lot of cleanup. If I use my skillet, then I have to go dump my grease out or whatever. Then, I have to then wipe it out with paper towels, whatever. But no bread, y'all. No bread. You got to commit. I don't care who you are, whether you want to be a carnivore or vegan or whatever you want to be. No bread. The bread will kill you. The sodas will kill you. There's unnecessary carbs. Now, if you don't want to be all carnivore diet, you ain't got to do that. That's just what I did. But I suggested low carb. Low carb means no bread, no biscuit, no buns. You say, Shawn, why I don't have a way to cook my truck. I got Indies. You go. Right. Up there for getting your breakfast at McDonald's. patties, 2 pieces of bacon, and some eggs. Simple as that. Now watch the guy the other day, he goes in there and he orders 7 quarter-pounder patties from McDonald's. That's it. That's the patties. Yeah, he knows. It works, man. It really works. It really works, man. But yeah, drop them carbs, you'll drop the weight. Change your blood pressure, it'll change your diabetes, it'll work. But if y'all follow me this year, I'm going to make videos, anybody who watches the channel, you'll see what I'm eating. Sometimes I'll stop he stopped at Waffle House this morning. I didn't feel like cooking. I was in Waffle House. I went in there. I got me 4 eggs, cheese, and 4 slices of bacon. Stuffed me up. Cup of coffee and a glass of ice water. Simple as that. So you can still eat out. Just be careful what you eat when you eat out. You like getting out and eating. You like, spending money in truck stops. I don't like spending money in truck stops, but it costs so much to eat out now. I don't do it that much. But if you do, and you go into Denny's, get you the fish. Get you the spicy chicken. A lot of things you can do, man. A lot of things you can do out there. You gotta stay away from the truck stops. Stuff food. I know we got to shower, we got to get fuel, but all that other stuff in there is garbage, y'all. It's garbage. It ain't meant to. It's meant to hurt us. So you can lose weight and you can get in shape. As far as working out, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't work out a lot last year, like I should. This year I'm gonna go ahead and try to get into it a little bit. You should work out 15 minutes. At least that. You can do that with resistance bands. You get out and walk more. Park the further spot from the trucking stop so you can get out and walk a little more. Every little bit helps, y'all. Every little bit helps. But I hope this video this morning helped you out. If it did, let me know in the comments and let me know what you're going to do for the first of the year. A lot of people get out there and they say they're going to do things and they make their New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is no fast food for the whole year. None. Not even when I go home. I tell my wife that too. We're not spending no money out there the first year. None. Now, I ain't gonna count a restaurant fast food. I'm talking about the fast food. None of that. Not only will it save you money, but also help you get healthy. But I appreciate y'all watching this morning. God bless y'all. And it's Trucking Life with Shawn, baby. Let's get it.